Meow 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 meow
Meow.
meow 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 meow
Meow,
meow
meow.
meow 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 meow
Woof.
meow.
Hi, guys. Thank you for joining us on Crafted this week. We've got the amazing Rico and the fabulous James. Right, the hand that is the hand that was bit.
James.
The
Right
hand that was bit.
Oh, James, I was gonna put you in a short, but then I thought, oh, I don't want to bother him because
Never bother.
I did a really goofball video today with piranhas, and I was gonna say at the very end, the girl says, "And piranhas never hurt humans." And then I was gonna have a picture of James like this with his hand bleeding, but I decided not to do that because I didn't want to bother James. So let's see here. Let me get to the chat area because right now I'm in the video area. Where? Oh, I'm just going up and down. There we go. Awesome. So, guys, the plan for today's craft, I wasn't able to pull off because I'm not able to go up and down stairs. I want to give you a basics, and then what we'll do is I'm going to do it like for real eventually. But, oh, gosh, lifting with the bad shoulder. I bought
That's so cool.
this giant jar 2 Halloweens ago at Walmart. And I think it was like $19.99. This jar is going to be my Daphnia maker. And you can just do this, pop it, and then pour the Daphne straight into your cup. So there's a pet store that James and I like to go to in Roswell, Georgia. It kind of echoes when I'm next to it. Can you hear that? Oh, I hear this weird bounciness.
Get the reverberation off the glass.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Well, nevertheless, this pretty store owner lady, she has a big jar like this hanging in her window with Daphne, and she just sells Daphnia, and she just goes, and I'm like, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to class it up by making it a big skull.
I'm pretty sure we have that same exact thing because Ariel buys. She loves Halloween and she just buys everything. And the basement is just filled with that stuff. So I think we have. I'm pretty sure we have that as well.
Sometimes I wonder if Ariel's actually my illegitimate daughter.
Well,
because she's so cool.
I don't believe that to be the fact.
Goodness gracious.
She's so cool.
Michelle.
Well, I've never met her either. So,
Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
I'm her godfather that she's never met. How about that? Does she have a real life godfather?
Yeah. Each one of the kids have godfathers or godmothers, and I can't remember who. I think hers is one of Michelle's sisters. I think she just has a godmother. Actually, I don't think any of them have godfathers. It's all godmothers.
Well, that's even better.
So there's an opening there.
Yeah. So, nevertheless, when it comes to Halloween time, I'll let her know what cool things I find, and she can let me know what cool things she finds, and that'll be probably the max of our God relationship. But nevertheless, so I wanted to show you guys how I was going to drill a little hole, and this is where the co-op little air pump works great because you don't want major airflow going into this because it'll grab the Daphnias and fling them around, but you do want some oxygen in there. So that little USB, is that what it's called?
Yeah, that thing still seems like it's pretty strong to me. You don't think that's still going to be too much? Maybe there's a way to, try it out and see, and then if it is too much, I'm sure you can just pinch off the line a little bit or something.
Yeah, I'll do something if it's a little too much.
They are pretty strong considering what they are. I mean, I have one too, and it's in the bucket right there. I was using it today. That's just why I was thinking about it.
But that was going to be my main goal for this week. And I was hoping it'd be pretty cool, and now I can't hardly move. So
Yeah,
Oh,
that's okay.
What I would probably do, just because a lot of times you don't want to put back pressure on air pumps, especially if they're not designed to handle it,
Gotcha.
hole in
is
it?
well, just run it into a T, a little plastic T, and then
Yeah.
have your line going off into there, and then have on the other side just a short little piece of air line that has one of those
Yep.
adjustable valves on it, and then you can have an adjustable blow off valve essentially.
Yeah, much better idea. Much better idea, and not hard to do. And I just feel like
20
that.
seconds.
Yeah, I feel like that pump is still too strong for that. You just want a tiny little bit,
It might
right?
be. Yeah, just a little bubbles.
That's what I do with the brine shrimp. Oh, you can't see it. It's behind the tree. But the brine shrimp hatchery I have hooked up to the pump that's doing that whole wall. But the same thing. I just have the little gang valve, and it's just, I put just a little flow in there, so it's not too much for the brine shrimp. But I did use that one at first, and I had to do the same thing. I used that little one from the co-op was what I first used when I got the brine shrimp thing, and it was just too much for the brine shrimp. It was the water was boiling basically. It was
Oh my God.
not boiling, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It's just way too much movement.
Well, I'll
We'll
make
see.
sure that I plan that out better.
Yeah.
But the Daphne is super easy once you get a culture going. I'm just going to take like dirty water from one of the tanks and dump it in there. I want to make sure it's a tank that doesn't have any predators that are going to eat the Daphnia, like what are the things that start with a P? They're like a worm.
Planaria?
Planaria.
Mhm.
Well, you don't want any planaria in there. I let mosquitoes get into my last 10-gallon tank of Daphnia, and I ended up having a mosquito farm. And they did a great job making mosquitoes, and I fed those mosquitoes to my fish, but I never got much Daphnia out of it. But it's just a little bit of yeast and a little bit of spirulina powder, and they're good to go.
How often?
Fresh water. I would do it I was doing it every other day.
Okay.
And I was doing like the sea monkey. I have a sea monkey thing that you feed sea monkeys. The little sea monkey spoon.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I was literally feeding them sea monkey food. Or, with that amount.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Tiny little bit. Yeah. Because I did have a 5-gallon bucket with a Daphnia culture, and I killed them. I don't know what I did wrong with them, but I didn't. It was right when I started. I know I didn't even remember if I ran an airline into them. To be honest, I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember, but it did kill them. It took about 3 months, and then the culture was gone. So I really want to start again though, because I do love Daphnia.
Yeah, they're just so neat. I like how they hop around and stuff, and when you're dumping them in, you're dumping fresh water into your tank too, so it's you don't have to worry about stuff getting too hard or anything. So that's just a really good live food. John Cox gave me my last batch that I managed to feed to the mosquitoes. There's this awesome chick in the Knoxville Club. Oh gosh, I can't remember her name. I feel terrible, but she just did Sean Peck did a stream from her house about all of her live specimens. And
I can't remember what her name is either, but yeah, I did watch that. I know who you're talking about.
Oh, it's so terrible. I'm terrible with names, and I so apologize. Oh, it's a little bit harder name than normal. Oh well. I'm sorry. I'll give you credit later. But maybe she might have some that I can talk to in a month from now, if I can't get hold of John Cox. So,
He hasn't been around much. He hasn't been around much lately.
Yeah, he had some bad luck with his fish keeping, and I think it kind of burned him out a little, which I totally understand.
It can definitely be a discouraging hobby at times, and it seems to be one of those, at least in my experience, when something goes wrong, a lot of things tend to go wrong. So,
yeah, but that's a bummer. But what else? Can you say hi to everybody for me?
I can. I didn't want to interrupt you, but
Yeah,
Hi, everybody.
I just talked.
Hey, everybody. from the participants list, let me get this pulled up. See if I can do it from this TV I'm on here. Hello, and welcome to Bunny Viper, Carlos Diaz, Data Kid Aquatics, DD's Fin Din, Dobeck Aqua Designs, EJ, Genus Reef, Jenny Lynn, MNC Aquatics, Paul Sotero, Skull Aquatics, Steel Slinger, The Zen Ginger, Xanadu, and all you other people lurking that YouTube's not showing you active. We appreciate each and every one of you being here. All 473,000 of you. Thank you so much.
That took him 18 seconds to do. That is amazing, James. I wish I could talk that fast.
Most people don't want to hear me talk that much, but thank you, Ed.
Yeah. Well, I set the timer up, so I figured I'd time you.
Oh, there you go.
Last week, we're doing the giveaways. This week, we're going to be giving away the Rainbow Shark.
Beautiful.
Last week, TJ Cross, he won the first one.
I do have his. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I do have his shipping address for you.
I do too. He contacted me on Facebook.
Beautiful. Okay.
This is driving me nuts having my leg up in the air. I can't keep my leg up in the air this long and sit. What he wanted, and it was really cool because he made me his friend on Facebook, and he's like from New Jersey and super awesome. One of the first girls that I ever had a junior high crush on was from New Jersey.
A Jersey girl, huh?
Yeah, her name was Tisha Calabrese. She
was
was
Calabrese's.
Yep, she was a saxophone player, and I was like the hands down best saxophone player in our band because I'd been playing since second grade. And then when we got there, it was like you had to challenge people to take their chairs. And so I made sure I lost to her. So she was first chair and I was always second chair and got to sit right next to her.
You were a very sexy man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic Freaks came in with the $2 super chat. What's up, Austin? Be fantastic, everyone, and hit the like button.
Fantastic Freaks is awesome. Thank you, Austin. But so what we've got is the red tail shark tonight. And all I'm asking is that we wait till we get them all done. I've made 12 of these things. They're going to be given out. I haven't completed them all yet, but I'll have them all completed by week 12. And then I'm going to take a photo of all of them together, and then we'll ship them all out at once. So like TJ, he's not going to get his for till the end of summer, unfortunately. But that gives him a really long time to buy a pedestal or something and put track lighting up. And he can win more than once. So maybe, did we say you could win more than once?
No.
Oh, he can't win more than once.
Yeah, you decided you wanted to spread it around. Since there's only 12 of them. Yeah.
That's right. Sorry, TJ. And he's probably not here. See,
I saw him earlier. I think he was I think he was in James's stream. So yeah, he might be lurking. Yeah. A whole bunch of people are coming in and saying they were lurking.
That's awesome. Well, the idea is to try to grow the audience, but it'd be funny if I end up losing 12 regulars. But what should our hashtag be for tonight?
Make it easy.
How
about Saxy Man?
No, that's too hard. How about hashtag Rainbow Shark? Or is that too big?
It works.
Yeah, go
ahead. Month, so Rainbow goes
hashtag Baby Shark. I like that.
Baby Shark. Okay. As long as everybody doesn't start singing the song. So, nice job, Surf City.
What do you want to do for the giveaway? You want to do the StreamYard one? Do you want to put up? James, do you want to pull up a different giveaway one? What do we want to do?
Do you want to just use whatever you used last week?
Yeah, let's just do the StreamYard one because it was fun.
Okay, I'll pull that up.
But
just in all fairness,
I put it
the same method.
I put it in the chat for you, so you pulled it up because you have to be the one to run it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But it worked really good last week.
And it's just StreamYard.give/giveaway, I think.
Yeah.
Something like the StreamYard.com forward. Yeah. But I'll put it in the private chat just to make it easy on you, Ed.
That'll work. Yeah, because I can't actually get to my laptop to type without taking out my camera and my mic and all that.
Gotcha.
I'm stuck sitting here until I'm done. Once I'm done, I'm done.
I want to try
Not
to
a
class
big-
the join up, and I keep forgetting to do that. But I mean, all fairness though, I have been kind of sick and my body has been making it kind of tough on me.
Yeah.
But I've made a bunch of stupid whatchamacallits emojis for people. There's John McKenzie. I made a bunch of those stupid emojis, and so I need help someday walking through setting those up again. And I'd also like to class the place up by trying to make it like Jess's thing, where you see the fish swimming, and whatever fish makes it to the end of the river wins.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's just a website. Yeah, that's just a website that they use.
I know she has horses, but
There's a whole bunch of them. I mean, there's a ton. There's millions of them.
it'd
So
be
you
really cool if we could get one. And maybe you could design this, Rico, because you don't have anything better to do. If we have all the fish, have everybody's fish swimming around with their name on it, and they all start eating each other, and the last one that didn't eat somebody is the winner.
If we did that, it would have to be very gory and bloody and like eyeballs floating around and parts and stuff and really just violent.
And burps.
Yeah.
At the very end, the winner goes, "Burp," and then we see like John McKenzie's name roll out on half of the fish, or just part of Dee Dee's name, just D-I, on like the head of the fish float away. Scruffy City Aquatics. That guy is a really cool dude. He's got a new channel, and I would like everybody to go check him out. He's one of my personal friends. He's from Knoxville, so he's a lot like James. Really cool. And he's helped set up the fish club there in Knoxville, and he's made it such a nice club. I really love all the people there, and I really appreciate it. And one of these days, we ought to ask him to come up so we can ask him about the Babbitt program. Because I would love to know some questions about that.
Everybody is already putting in a hashtag. So
yeah, I didn't want to interrupt Ed, but yes, it is up and running. We have 15 entries so far. Hashtag Baby Shark, no spaces, of course. Yeah, I think Mitch or Scruffy City posted a video today or yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I thought he just did one recently. I picked up my phone after a couple days, and I must have had 300 notifications, and I feel like one of those was for a video he just did that I'm sorry, but I haven't seen just yet.
Well, he goes live, I believe, on Tuesdays at 8:30.
I feel like he moved it to Wednesday now. Am I wrong, Scruffy City? I feel like it got moved.
Oh.
I could be totally wrong.
I don't know. My Aquashella meetings are on Tuesdays, but I figure they normally end around 8:30. So it'll work good for me, but let's see. It's 8:30 Tuesday.
8:30 Tuesday.
So cool. I mean, that was like made perfect for me, and I didn't say anything. Thanks. But really, guys, he's a great, super guy. We still need, well, I was going to say we need to induct him into the fish mafia, but I mean, he's already got the name Scruffy. I mean, Scruffy City seems like a kind of a mafia name, doesn't it? Or Scruffy?
Just Scruffy sounds, yeah, a little bit like somebody who does a lot of the grunt work. Sorry, Scruffy.
Yep. Well, and then he's with Tanner, who could be the Tanner.
The Tanner.
Yeah, that's his co-host, and he's from from Nashville. So pretty cool. We finally got Nashville like on a regular stream talking. I like that a lot. But,
Yeah, who else is around Nashville? Ben Ochart is the closest, maybe.
Oh, well, that's right. And he has a regular show all the time.
But he's not in Nashville, right? He's in one of the suburbs or even farther out. I don't know.
Well, when I say, like, I'm not even actually in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
So I'm not for sure if Tanner is in the city or on a suburb. But like John Cox, he's in Murfreesboro, which is kind of a town, but it's also kind of a suburb of Nashville. It's kind of in between. And like Ginger Graves is somewhere in the Nashville area. And Tiffany White, I know she's outside of the city, but she would say she's from Nashville because nobody would know the little town.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense just to do that. Yeah.
Oh, Baby Cat just joined us. Let's see if she jumps up here in a minute.
Didn't Ben move, Scruffy said. Ben did move, but he moved from California to the Nashville area just about, I don't know. I don't think it's been a year yet.
No,
Well,
I don't think so.
No, I bet you it's been over a year because he was at the first Florida Aquashella.
And he had definitely moved by then.
Even though the first Florida
You're
Aquashella,
probably right.
I think, was in May. So, yeah, he's probably been about a little over a year.
Yeah. I'm wrong on everything tonight.
No way.
I'm gonna stop agreeing with Rico, Stan. It gets me in trouble.
I was wrong on everything.
Well, you probably know my birthday better than I do, how old I am. Gosh.
Just because you text me, you texted me because we were talking about it, and I was like, well, how old are you? And because you were thinking we were the same age, and I was like, no.
I was doing the math.
Yeah. And then you sent me a text. It was like 4:00 in the morning. You sent me a text saying that I figured it out. I'm 49.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't think I was your age because I know that you're like 3 years older than me. But
3?
Yep. But
Thank you.
I think it's John. I thought I was the same age as John. But that might mean I'm
super
a
close.
year older than John, which really sucks.
Didn't you tell John that you were 57?
Oh, yeah, actually, he can't give me too hard of a time. When he asked me how old I was, this is when I first met him. And he said, how old are you? I said, I'm 57. He says, oh, okay. And we're walking on. Wait a minute. No, I must be 47. I must have been 48. Instead of 47. Oh, well. So people came here to talk about fish, and we're talking about goofiness.
Yeah, it's what happens.
Yeah, it is.
That's all right. That's all right.
So are you having a show tomorrow, Rico?
I was thinking about doing my normal afternoon delight. I normally go at 2 on Fridays because John, My Fish Tank Aquatics, he changed his name to John Jensen's World. I stopped doing Friday at noon so he could go at noon. I don't know if he's going or not. So I usually go at 2 o'clock, but the co-op is doing a stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. So I like to watch their streams. So I don't know if I'll go or not. It just depends. It just depends on what's going on. So Lefty did not. He changed his name back. He's changed his name a lot. He reminds of like Melvin does. Melvin has changed his name quite a few times.
Lefty has?
No. John.
Oh,
My Fish Tank Aquatics. But Lefty now has moved his Friday stream over to Tuesdays, right? Is that for now, for the summer?
That was supposed to be a temporary thing because I had surgeries on two different Fridays, and then I had a graduation on a Friday. So I had all these things happening on Friday. So I said, do you think we could switch it to Tuesday? And then I got a blood clot on Tuesday. So I've been just so terrible of a co-host for poor Lefty lately.
Yeah, and that guy that you do the geek out on Mondays, that's not been happening. And
yeah, I've been
just excuses. Pathetic. It's just excuses left and right. I mean, it's tiresome.
Well, I enjoyed watching your show though today. I was laying in bed with my foot in the air and a heating pad on my leg.
That's the best way to watch the Afternoon Delight by far.
Sounds like it.
2 cats sleeping next to me.
Paul had a question for you. He said, how is Ed enjoying Amazonas magazine?
Oh my gosh, it is. You know what? I think I took it in the other room. It is an amazing magazine.
You started with a good one. I mean, they're all good, but this one was especially. it had a lot of content that I liked in it this time. So it always does, but this one was just extra special. So you really started on a high note with it.
Well, that's lucky, but maybe I'll just get my hopes up.
And that's thanks to Paul again. Paul sent that to you when that was part of your get well package of stuff.
And you know what? And I got a get well thing today from Oscars.
I saw you said something about that. About what did she send you?
She sent me a awesome. It's similar to what she sent me last time. Like dried fruit and nuts.
Cool.
And one of my favorite things in the world is dehydrated apples. I absolutely love them. I don't know why, but I just love eating those things.
Oh.
And what were you going to say, James?
I was just saying, I'm not telling Ed to get well anymore because every time I tell him to get well soon, he has to have another surgery. So just
I know.
Suck it up, Buttercup. That's what I'm going to tell him.
And I thought this is going to be my last one, right? Oh, when I went in on Friday, and they said the reason why we decided to wait all this time for this particular one is because in a few months the FDA, what's the people in charge of drugs?
The FDA, Food and Drug Administration,
is going to approve the sister pacemaker that will go above in your upper chamber, and then they can talk to each other. And I'm like, that's another stinking surgery. But, oh well. At least this one, no more stuff to my chest.
You're going to be the Bionic Man at some point here. They're going to just have so many replacements.
Oh my gosh. And I could get right after my leg. I mean, I was supposed to do nothing. I was supposed to just lay around. And I was doing a pretty good job the first 2 days. But then Mom, Dad asked me to go to the Mexican restaurant. And I was holding a tea about this big. But I tried to grab it, and I was in a sling. And I tried to grab it with my sling, and somehow I just slung it on me. And the waiter runs over and says, "Did it get on the floor? Did it get on the?" I said, "No, it's all on me." He's like, "Oh, thank goodness." And then he goes and gets the tea, and he spills it on me, and it got all over the floor. And my mom said, "Well, it got on the floor that time."
That's karma. That is karma right there. Perfect example of karma.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
Oh, Fish and Floral is doing a Europe trip. Switzerland, France, Germany, and the Netherlands. Very cool. Congratulations.
French,
that sounds awesome.
Netherlands and where?
Switzerland, France, Germany, and the Netherlands.
Awesome. Germany is the one that I would make sure that I did. My German exchange student is coming to visit at the end of July.
Is his name Andreas?
No, it's Rene. Actually, it's Rene. But yeah. He's a professional hockey goalie. His name's Rene Hebler. And he's...
9! Sorry.
No, that's his name. But he'll be coming with his son. His son's got some type of scholarship to do an internship or something at the University of Maryland. So he's going to be there for, maybe they're already there, I don't know, but for a month. And him and his wife are just going to stay, I guess, in Baltimore, because I think it's in Baltimore area. And then they're going to go up to Boston, New York City, and then they're going to come down to Chattanooga and Orlando. And then they're flying out. Orlando, I think, must have a pretty big airport because they're going to fly out there.
Yeah, international. And are they coming to Chattanooga just because he was that exchange student here, or was he in Missouri?
It was in Missouri, but it's
so why Chattanooga then? I mean, I'm just curious because it's not like it's.
He's coming to visit us. Will you not go? Oh,
he's here already. What happened?
He broke my mom's cow tractor. That was Bo, not my cat. Bo. I'll go get my mom's cow tractor and show you guys. I don't know what he was doing.
Well, today on Crafted, Ed super glues back together his mom's breakables that the cat destroyed.
Did you say cow tractor?
Yeah, it's a cow, chicken, pig tractor.
Well, okay.
Oh, the joys of cats.
And cow
Watch
tractors.
over the cow tractor.
Yes.
Skipper, what's up, Skipper? He says, because of Ed, I'm going to be setting up a Synodonis Petricola.
Yeah,
tank.
it broke
Nice.
it on a bunch of pieces.
Very cool. And there's Chewy coming in, Still Slinger, Brookley Bell, Skull Aquatics, Cow Tracker, not a couch racker. Brookley. Cow Tractor. There we go.
There's a big hole in its
Ooh.
butt. I don't know how we're gonna
So
fix
is
this.
the cow riding the tractor or driving the tractor?
It looks like it's
I
he's
need to
sitting
know.
on some wheat. Hang on,
I think he's
see.
just. I think he's
Actually,
just
it wasn't
going.
a pig. It was a sheep, I think.
I think he's just going for a ride. He's not driving. It's okay, people. The cow's not driving.
Good.
What's up,
good.
Nano? How many people are here? Can you see? I cannot see. I only got the chat up, so I can't see.
140,000 people watching live, or
Beautiful.
82.
Beautiful. Broke a record. 1,000. What was it? 85,000.
1,482. Oh, 140. I don't know. 4 million. We just spiked 4 million. PewDiePie brought his whole group over here. So
You know, thank you, Cutie Pie people that came here, but I've never seen
PewDiePie.
that guy's show.
Yeah,
The
I don't
show
really know
that-
anything. I
the
don't know
show-
anything about those big ones either.
There's one big one that I watch a lot, and that is Rhett and Link, Good Mythical Morning.
Yes, my
Love
kids
them.
love those guys and watch them. They show us their stuff quite often, and yeah, they have definitely something going on there. That's a lot of fun.
those are the
Hey,
guys that post every morning at 6 a.m. Eastern, aren't they?
Yes.
Do they?
that's what-
I don't know.
They're the ones that I was like, why am I getting a notification at 6 a.m.? Oh, okay.
They always have an interesting show, and it's a lot of fun, and it's just out there. I absolutely love it.
They just surpassed 6 billion views.
Man,
Billion views. They have
Wow.
17.5 million subs.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I watch Ozzy Man. Love watching him. Fair
Never heard of
dinkum. And I watch a couple of music guys, Winged Pegasus and Rick Beato. That's about it. That's outside the Fish Fam. That's about the only thing I watch.
I watch
Everything else is all fish stuff.
I watch Star Wars Insider or something like that gives me like synopsises and stuff of what was going on that I missed. I learned something yesterday I never knew ever. And I'm not going to give away what happened in Kenobi, but in the movie Return of the Jedi, I thought the Jedi was Luke Skywalker becoming a Jedi. It's not. It's Darth Vader becoming a Jedi again. Mind blown. Completely.
I thought it was just the overall fact that the Jedi were on top. You know what I'm saying? That they
Yes.
won, basically.
Yeah. And
BJ Palmer. Hey, BJ just joined. Welcome,
BJ.
Nico Love, Baby Cat Ned.
Yeah.
Hi,
Oh,
BJ.
thank you so much. You'll have to watch the 2 amazing shorts I made. They're not amazing. Oh my gosh. And I make my shorts off of TikTok, but I don't know how to edit there. I just use their sound bites. And I don't like really even pay attention to TikTok. I just need it for the sound bites. Well, I didn't edit the end of my last Nico video. Nico, after I do the real cute thing where he looks and he winks, then he goes yawns, and then he starts licking his groin or his crotch. And it's all in there. And it's like, oh, maybe I should fix that for TikTok.
No,
Just terrible. Just
you're gonna get a lot of jealous comments.
terrible. But yeah, someday I will actually go to TikTok and try to make it a usable platform. I just have to figure out how to take my 300 shorts or 200 shorts from here and just move them there.
Yeah, it should be easy enough.
Yeah, it's not
Should
many,
be easy enough.
But gosh, what were you gonna say?
I forgot now. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's watch Star Wars in chronological order, including all the animations, all the shows from the beginning, and then we'll talk about it on the Geek Out or wherever. But we'll watch together and stay up with it. Be like a book club, but the Star Wars one.
So is the Phantom Menace the first thing?
I believe so, but we'll include all the animations and stuff in there as well. You know, the Clone Wars and all of the different ones. I just drew a blank on all the animations, but just all of it.
Yeah, the Clone Wars and the the Bad Bunch.
Bad Bunch and the other ones, and that one, yes, and Mandalorian, all of it. We should do the whole series in chronological order, and then we can talk about it as we go. We'll watch together as far as timeline, at least. I mean, we won't get ahead of each other. Watch at the same, you know.
Yeah, I would be happy to do that. That'd be fun. And I also want to do an episode where we rank all the MCU.
That'd be so hard, but
top to bottom.
I'll do my best.
Oh, I know. But I mean, you know, what is there 30 of them by now or 20?
Jeez, I don't even know. A lot. Just movies?
Yeah. We won't count like the Hulk movies. We'll start with Iron Man.
Okay.
And then
that'd be so hard to do for me to rank those. Because I'd be like, well, I like this. Oh, no, wait. I like that part of this one. And this, you know, it'd be so, that would cause me a ton. All right. Sorry. We got off on a geeky tangent there.
Yep. Sorry, guys. If you want to watch us geek out, someday we'll do a geek out show.
We usually do that on Mondays on Ed's channel at 3 p.m.
And if you don't like this dynamic, if you don't like this dynamic we have going on here, tune in tomorrow to the Booty Boys. And
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. If you want to switch out Kenny from Daniken for this hairy man, watch the Booty Boys on Friday night.
I've been planning on doing that since I thought of that in James's commercial or in James's show. Just to be mean. I had fun to be funny.
I see how it goes.
Tomorrow on the Chattanooga Ed Show at 10:30.
Now you guys rotate on different channels each time. So like one time on James, one on yours, one on Kenny's.
Yep. And next, like this Friday's on mine, and then next week it'll be on James, and then we'll go back to Kenny. And like James and I both shafted Kenny this week. I had a surgery and he was in his limbo. So, he was having his not his baby, but his son's birthday.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
he had Alex, Secret History Alex. Yeah.
And Alex is smarter than James and I put together. So.
We're
hardly talking fish, and I wanted to talk fish. Let's talk a little bit about crafted things that I've done in the past also.
What about the giveaway?
How are we doing?
We've got 44 entries so far. Hashtag Baby Shark. All one word.
Hashtag Baby Shark to win this shark anywhere in the world. Except for Russia.
Anywhere except for Russia. So the Australians and the Canadians, all of you.
If Russia decides to clear out of the Yugoslavia tomorrow, we'll let Russians start with it.
Fish.
I don't even know.
Steven.
Can we ship to Russia right now? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you probably could.
Anywhere I can ship, I'll ship it.
Ed is full of ship.
Yes.
He will ship anywhere.
I did find it funny that there are even some online gaming setups that are like, nope, we're not letting people from Russia even play on our servers anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
We're blocking Russia.
Well, I play in a game called Hustle Castle, and my guild is named
You're still playing that?
Yep.
Wow.
It's called USA, and like half of our people quit because they kept getting beat by Russians in Guild Wars. And I'm like, you guys, wouldn't that make more sense to stay so they don't just keep beating up on us in Guild Wars?
I was because there's a game called Guild Wars.
Oh, yeah, but
That's that's a section of the Hustle Castle. I forgot. Okay.
Yeah, and we fight in 4 raids a day. So we're like fighting people all the time. The Russians pretty much only fight at night, which is like their daytime. And so they really do a good job of all showing up and destroying. So, yeah, you guys don't want to hear this. But it's fun.
Zenny did have a question for you. She wants to know if we're going to get color-coded kitty cats for member badges so we can easily tell how long we've been here. There are different ones, but they're not color-coded.
I haven't quite decided how we're going to do the Nico.
Well, you've already got – how many did you make? I think 2, right? 2 or 3 to start?
Well, the next one's Baby Cat, but I thought I was making her as an emoji, and I made her for the wrong thing.
You made her for the badges instead?
Yeah. So I wanted to have a baby cat face, a Nico face, and then we got some goofy friend faces.
And I think you did your badge to your logo too, didn't you?
I
believe you did that for. Was that for the badge or was that an emoji? I can't remember.
Oh, that's I don't know. I think I just want to have just Nico's face that's on there right now. And what I think I'm going to do is put a circle behind him and have different colors. I'm going to either do that or I'm going to slowly tilt him. So once you're there for a full year, he's completely upside down.
So you do have the Ed, your logo and Nico for your emojis right now. That's just the 2.
And I have designed a sticker. I'm stealing this from Grant, Garden of Eater. Awesome show. Amazing guy to buy your fish, plant.
He's sending shrimp to space.
He is?
He is.
I missed that. Darn it.
It was on, they talked about on the Aquatic Morning Show. He got involved with, I don't remember, I missed the first part of it, but he got involved with something. He had to send out shrimp, I believe, to Arizona. And they're actually, his shrimp will be going to space.
That's
as part
awesome.
of a research project.
Oh, Grant, you are so cool. I don't know if he's here, but that is awesome. Well, so what he's doing is he's like, what can I do to help my members? And it's like, I really got nothing going on. So, but I thought he's going to do stickers. And I'm like, Grant, I'm going to steal your sticker idea. And I've got to try to get all my members' addresses. And then I'm going to make, that's my sticker. But I'm going to make it in metal.
Is it Scarface or Scarf Ace?
It's supposed to be Scarface. Well, the sticker's cool.
I mean, he's a cat, so Scarf Ace is also very fitting.
We'll make it look good. But yeah. What do you think? Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
I'd like to see if I could make his eyes yellow. I'd like to fill his eyes in with yellow and then make it like the metal ones like you've got.
Yellow, so like hepatitis?
Well, his eyeballs are already kind of yellowish. They're kind of yellow-green. But I just thought it would look... Well, look, you can see him right there. See his eyeballs right above your head?
Add some color to it.
Just to his eyes.
Oh, I was looking at the one down above fishfam.link. That one too. He's everywhere.
The one next to you is more yellow, and the one down at the bottom is more green.
You can make it Scar dash face so trolls like Rico can't say anything. Hey, I was just pointing things out. I'm just trying to help, You got to do those things beforehand so people don't get confused. What's Scarface?
Yeah.
Maybe people aren't familiar with Scarface. Like a lot of you youngins.
You're right. That was pretty funny.
Scarface.
Scarface isn't one word. It's 2 words.
Yeah.
So I should put a hyphen in the middle.
Or just a space. Either one.
I couldn't figure out how to make my E long and pointy like the S either.
Oh, yeah.
But we're still working, folks. It's going to be awesome.
It's cool that you're doing membership stuff, though. I mean, it's good to see, because I don't do anything for members, but I know a lot of most channels do, and I it's good that you guys are doing stuff for people.
Well, and like I say, I don't know if I can't do anything awesome like these big businesses that do it, stuff like discounts and stuff.
Yeah,
but I can do the stickers, and then I'll also put in Mafia stickers and my stickers and James's stickers.
Which
I don't know if I have any of your stickers.
We still have to, both you guys, I need to get together and get you hooked up with the Discord. Same with Jess. Jess, we got to get. So again, it'll be Ed, James, Maine's Tales, Fur and Fins, and Alex, Secret History, and then Steven and myself. If you are a member on any of those channels, you'll have access to the members-only Discord server. So it's just another little cool feature for people that sign up as members. Just something extra to throw in there.
And I might try to make that also into a t-shirt someday. I don't know if anybody else will want it, but I'll buy it for myself.
Yeah.
And I might do like Fish Mafia on the front and then the cat on the back or something. But what else was it? Oh, so other projects I wanted to talk about is I wanted to do a project soon on my cave tank so you guys could all see it done and going. And once I feel like the water's ready, I'm going to buy some shrimps from Grant, and then we'll have that going. I've decided on what rock I'm going to scape the Liquid Zoo, or I don't know if I should say Liquid Zoo or the Fish Fam tank downstairs, but I've got like 50 pounds of rock, so I'm going to be scaping that, and that'll be awesome.
You got another member, Ash Lightcloud.
Oh, thank you so much, Ash. You're so sweet.
And very cool to see you up there on with James.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Same with EJ.
And that baby doll. I don't know.
And Rena.
I've been thinking a lot about that baby doll.
That's sort of creepy the way you said that.
I want to show you guys and give you an update on the aquarium diver bell helmet.
Oh yeah.
It's all done and amazing. I can't go downstairs right now. So
does it actually have livestock in it, or
I don't have livestock in it yet?
Okay, I wasn't sure. Have you scaped it? You haven't scaped it or anything yet, then, or?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's not going to have a scape. It's going to have that skull in it.
Okay, so really just because it's so small, you don't want to. Are you going to have any plants at all in it?
I am. I'm going to have one Anubias growing in the back.
Okay. Very cool.
And I was thinking about because I'm going to make like 5 to 10 minute videos for all these tanks and stuff. I was thinking about what fish to put in there. And I've almost thought about just doing maybe like 15 neon tetras and just having them go in circles for the video and then pull them out and put them in another tank. But just something, I just want something splashy for the people to see it look cool. And then it's going to be a shrimp tank. Because all those tanks in that fish room are going to be shrimp tanks, so I don't have to heat the room, is the goal. So I'm going to have all like high quality shrimp behind me in those tanks.
I love that you are showing us all the tanks and stuff. I was mentioning that. I think a lot of people really, really want to see that. So
awesome. Yeah, I need to finish up showing you guys my projects that I've made, and then we haven't gone anywhere with them. Yeah. Cave tank looks freaking amazing with the lights on in it.
Same with James. I mean, James, we haven't seen a lot of your tanks in forever.
Yeah,
you don't want to see my tanks right now.
Yeah,
one of my 20 longs is nothing but it's got antlers in it and a couple of plecos, but it's just, I don't know, maybe 40 Anubias nano plants that are just in there just to live in there, and I'm like super dosing it with ferts to keep them, doing well.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's like, okay, I'm going to put all of these plants in this tank. I'm going to put all these plants in that tank.
Gotcha. Yeah.
There's nothing aesthetically pleasing. It's just kind of like fish room storage almost, if you will, with a lot of stuff. Like one is like, okay, I've got 15 pieces of spider wood I want to keep waterlogged. I'm going to throw them all in here.
I bet that's cool. Though.
Now, I missed it. What is your timeline too? Are you in the process of moving now, or you getting
so
ready sooner?
Yeah, we're packing to move. So part of the process is I've got to get a survey done on the specific part of the property that we're going to be acquiring. The first part of that is to decide exactly which part of the property we're going to be acquiring. I've not seen the part that has the stream on it yet, and that's what I'm really the most interested in, because I would like to have that water access, if nothing else, for the fact that I love having a stream nearby to just maybe go hang out and play with the kids and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to do that tomorrow. It's been put off a couple times this past week because of issues on that person's side with having some emergencies pop up. Once we do that, we can get it surveyed. Once it's surveyed, then it can be deeded. And that's when I'm going to go to the office where I rent the land from here and say, hey, I know I'm I lease the property. I'm in a contract until end of January next year. I also know you have like a 2-year waiting list right now. Would you like to make a mutual agreement, for me to leave the property early? That way you can get somebody in off your waiting list, and I can get the heck out of here.
Gotcha.
So if we can do that, be hopefully within 2 months, would be a feasible timeline to get this move to that property, because you've got to go through the deeding process and you've got to get permits to move a mobile home and all that stuff. So depending upon the city and all that. That being said, we may have the property and not actually be able to leave this property until January of next year, which I'm hoping isn't the final result. But
gotcha.
Even still, we'll be able to work on some other things out there, and start working on some fishy related stuff, even if we haven't fully moved out there at that point.
It's exciting. It's exciting stuff. I remember those days.
It is.
When we were renting a home just a few miles south of where we're at now, and working on this house and doing stuff and getting it all ready and just coming down here and hanging out was so much fun. We had bonfires here before we even lived in the house. There was no electricity turned on or anything. We come out and have a bonfire just because, we've got the bay access and stuff. And
your family, so much fun. That would have been great.
Just a beautiful place.
Yeah. And I plan on getting some footage tomorrow to share with the members so they can kind of see the potential future side of the what did we say we're going to name it? The Pleco Palace, the fish building.
Yeah, well, and so James has got a bunch of stuff he's got to do, because he's also going to have internet hooked up out there, plumbing hooked up out there, electric hooked up, probably concrete poured. It's a lot of things that he's going to have to do. He's going to probably have to apply for an address.
Yeah, that's part of getting the survey. But yeah, there are all of those things run to the quote unquote property, because it's, I think she owns like 25 or 30 acres up there. So it'll be a matter of, that's one thing we're looking at as well. Really want on the creek, but is it feasible? How far is stuff going to have to be run? How much additional expense is going to go into running the power that far on the property? So that's what things I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We've got, like you said, we're going to have septic installed, and we've got to have a well dug and all that stuff. So we'll be on well water. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So it's a process, but everything is there to get it done as quickly as possible with permits and contracts permitted.
Nice. Is it time? Is it time for that? Zen Ginger is about to fly off her chair, I think.
Let's go. How many? Let's see. Let's see how we can. Let's bring it up, and we'll see how many people we got. How do I do this? I do share.
We've got 51. I think I'll have to share it. I don't think you could share it because it's on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Or can you?
I don't know. Oops, I pushed the wrong button.
Have you hacked my laptop? Is that what you're telling me? All right.
I think I might be able to do it, though. But wait, I don't want to do this because I might end up starting a new one. I was going to click it, and then I went, wait, no, I better not.
There we go.
Awesome.
I was waiting to see what Ed had cooking there.
Yeah, because it was bringing it up, and then I went, oh, wait, I better not. So we have 52 entries, so there's still 30 people that could enter. Uncle Bruce, do you need some assistance? And thank you, Uncle Bruce, for being here. I hope he's here. He may not be here. Maybe he's taking the night off, and he's enjoying a beautiful night in Iowa. Oh, jeepers. I was going to bring,
I just entered for Uncle Bruce.
Oh, cool. That's cool. Thank you so much. So now if Uncle Bruce isn't here, though, he does. Oh, Delilah's in there also. Well, Rico, do you want to be in it?
I'll play for Uncle Bruce.
Okay, well, thanks. I feel bad. I'll make you one someday.
That's all right. Yeah. I mean, they're awesome, but I want them to go to all your amazing viewers and subscribers.
Oh, I appreciate that. Oh boy, I wanted to say something. Oh yes, I wanted to say this quick, and then as soon as I get this out, then we'll hit the button. I've asked people if there's any special crafts that you want me to try to do. Let me know.
What's the best way for them to let you know?
The best way to let me know is probably through Facebook. And I'm Chattanooga Ed on Facebook. You can also let me know on Instagram. Scuba Steve has asked me to reconstruct one of his original fish ornaments. And it took me a little while to figure it out, but I figured it out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it live. I think we're going to have to do a special 5-minute video or 10-minute video. But Scuba Steve, I think I'm going to... Oh, gosh, I burped. Too much Pepsi. I think I'm going to have Scuba Steve's done probably in a week or two.
Do we want to say... Sorry, Ed, I didn't mean to talk over you. Do we want to hit... I'm going to put stop in the chat. Everybody got their thing in? I'll give it like 2 seconds. Nope, done. Stop.
Okay, let's do this.
And the winner is...
Let's see if the person that wins, if their picture lights up ever.
Cat House.
Oh,
there
nice.
you go.
Well, congratulations. Okay, so Kat, let me well, I'm sure Rico has your address, right?
I don't think I do. No, but I don't believe I have. No, I don't think so.
Well, Cat House, you are the proud winner of the Rainbow Shark. And I'll be sending this out at the end of the summer when they're all done, and we'll do a mass mailing.
So what does Mr. Cat House have to do in order to get his prize at the end of the summer?
I need your address.
And you can either send that to me or to, Rico at RicoStan.com, or you can find, there you go, right there. Matt's got it. Or message Ed on Facebook, Chattanooga Ed on Facebook.
And
but
Matt's awesome. Matt,
is Cat House still here? I didn't see them say anything.
We didn't make any restrictions. They had to be here.
No, we didn't. You're right. We didn't actually say that.
But we can do that for later.
They're still in the chat.
Okay, cool. But maybe we could do that for later if you want, if you think.
Catahoula is actually dog. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually a dog?
I call him Cat House because they made fun of me the first time I said the name wrong. I don't remember how I said it, but I said the name wrong the very first time I saw their name. And they said something, I don't know. They were poking fun at me, just having fun. So I said, all right, from now on, you're Cat House.
I assumed it was a name for like a Synodontis or, some type of catfish.
I was thinking something a little more adult oriented, but
so yeah. Well, Cat House is so much easier to say.
Catahoulas. Yeah, they're definitely a kind of dog. We looked them up that night even, and so we had some fun with it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Catahoula leopard hound. Delilah says. Delightful Delilah says.
So this dog has cat in the first part and leopard, which is another feline, in the second part of its name. It's probably more cat than hound. I'm just saying. But and we've got another project for Bunny Viper going to be starting up. So, and then I've got one for Chevy. No, not Chevy. Chewy. Chevy and Chewy, I always have to make sure I get the V or the W right. And he wants me to reconstruct an old mermaid that he had like back, I'm going to guess in the 60s or 70s. It was when he was a child. And I'm going to make this out of clay, but I'm going to use colored clay to do it because I don't want to paint the clay. So it'll be interesting doing that one of these weekends or one of these Thursday nights for Chewy for his guppy tank. So if you guys have anything special that you want me to try, you can send it to me and I will do my best. I'll try to figure out something. And otherwise, we'll just keep coming up with my goofy things that I normally do. But guys, thank you so much. Thank you for joining in the super chats, guys. I really appreciate that. But I appreciate everybody just coming out and hanging out. It's just awesome to have everybody here having fun. We've got 76 people. That's awesome. In the summer. Thanks, guys. And thank you, mods. You guys did a great job. You kept the trolls out like always, and you kept the information flowing. I don't know if we had a lot of information this stream. we talked a lot of goofy stuff. But James and Rico, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Now
Always a pleasure.
Are we going to hang out? We're going to go over to Rico and the Man.
Yes.
Nice. Awesome. So let's all head over to Rico and the Man. I'm going to get a Pepsi can, and I'll be there.
All right. Link is
Thanks,
in the
everybody.
chat. Thank you.